All right, we're here with head coach Nicole Stacey of the Lincoln softball team. And coach, your team just completed a triple header yesterday at Rockhurst, and
Yes.
you all three of the games were close, but you ended up winning the third one. What did you see from your team yesterday?
Not a lot of compassion, not a lot of fight, not a lot of intensity. I had a few players, don't get me wrong, but it takes all 9 or 12 of us, honestly, to come out and fight from the start to finish. And I literally had to tell them to get up and get excited about the games, and that was a difference maker. They weren't there to play. I mean, they weren't ready to show up until the third game, and even then we struggled with things. So that was the difference maker. We had some good pitching. All three of our pitchers completed and did a good job as far as out on the mound, but our hitting was non-existent at times, so that's what killed us.
Well, when you look ahead to your remaining schedule, it's mainly conference games. You're going into the home stretch, as you compete for one of those spots in the conference tournament. What are you going to be working on with your team after yesterday's results?
The fight from start to finish. Right now we all know that we're mental. These girls sometimes turn it on, and they have to stay turned on this last stretch here. This is it. This is all for these seniors. This is all they have left. So if they want to waste it, that's up to them. They got to come out and play with the heart and compassion of wanting to do something with what's left here, and that will make a difference. And I'll be proud of them with that. I still want to fight, and I still want to get in that conference tournament. But I'm not out on that field. All I can do is give them the tools and give them what they need to be successful, and hopefully they'll take it and run with it.
Right now, you're really in the thick of things for one of those spots. Looking at your schedule, how do you think it stacks up with your chances of making the tournament?
I don't want to say anything. Let me just put it this way. Every time I think something, it never happens. So my luck has not happened. We've got some tough competition this weekend coming up. Missouri Western and Emporia, both of them have done well and have proven, their success. So I'm not sure what's going to happen. I hope the girls will come out and fight and will compete. And you never know with this conference or anything, but they've been very successful. So our last 2 games are SBU and UCM. I think we definitely can compete. But again, it's up to this team and when they want to turn it on. So I think if they turn it on, that's going to be the difference maker. If everybody comes out with a fight and wanting to hit and not just trying to make contact, then we're going to be successful.
Well, your 2 biggest tests are obviously this weekend, going up against Missouri Western and then Emporia State, which has led the league all year long. Mm-hmm. What is your team going to have to do to have a shot at getting a win at Emporia?
Hit. We're going to have to be aggressive in the box, and our pitching's going to have to be on. Defensively, we have to eliminate the errors. We've been full of errors mentally out on that field. These girls know how to catch, they know how to throw, but when it comes to game time, I see different kids out there. I see a totally different kid that I recruited, out there, and those things have to be completely eliminated or barely anything happen. We can't have one error because these are the type of teams that are going to take those 1 errors and they're going to go, and they're going to be successful if we give them any opportunity.
Before the season, you had an injury to Clara Lorenz, mm-hmm. and it's looking right now that she's going to be applying for a medical red shirt from the NCAA. But she's still been with your team. She's still been traveling. How has she helped the team as sort of a player coach?
I think she's seeing the side that we're on, and also seeing the side that the players are on, and I think that's going to help her grow if she does end up getting a medical red shirt. She's also there to help push, the current athletes that are on the field, fighting every day, mentally trying to help them push, giving them talks or, trying to get them fired up. I think Claire, is growing from this situation, hopefully. Hopefully she'll get the chance to come back and fight her last year, and do something with it and not have it disappear like it could have this year. So.
All right, Coach. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.